So here we are, halfway through 2022, and people are getting fed up with the almighty cancel culture. It is time to cancel the cancel culture. And unlike the cancel culture in and of itself, the cancel culture is being stomped out organically. People are getting fed up with the cancel culture because they know sooner or later, being on the side of the cancel culture, it will eventually come for them. They have been trying to cancel Dave Chappelle since, well, hell, that Netflix special that he did. Y'all remember the one? Dave Chappelle's Netflix special, The Closer. And, oh, they've tried to cancel him. And the fact that he hasn't been canceled, all those pro-cancel culture people will tell you that the cancel culture doesn't exist, that it never did. No, it's not that it never did or that it does not. It's the fact that he stood up against it and told all of you cancel culture people to go straight to hell. Because it's not like it came completely scot-free or that he got off completely unscathed. The release of a documentary film that he had was rejected after pushback from the closer, after this great controversy that the closer caused. There were people that told him that they would pick up and play his documentary about himself. And, you know, the documentary was based on his comeback from the long hiatus he had between the end of the Dave Chappelle show up until the Netflix comedy shows that he did. Theaters wouldn't touch it. They wouldn't play it. You know, they were scared, terrified of the cancel culture, the negative backlash. And what folks fail to realize is the only power that the cancel culture has is the power that we, the regular people, give it. We give these idiots, these morons, this very vocal group of sanctimonious hypocrites, we give them the power because we listen to them. We capitulate to them. So we turn our backs on the things and people that they don't like so we won't have to deal with their fucking mouths. The cancel culture has no power other than what we give them. Dave Chappelle is proof of that. He has the money to withstand anything that they want to do and the popularity to overcome any obstacles that they throw at him. Literally a couple of nights ago, at the last minute, one venue canceled his comedy show because of a few loud folks that were not buying tickets to see the show expressed how disappointed they were that the venue was going to host him. How moronic is that? You are a venue, you are a business whose entire job it is to host whatever, parties, concerts. Your entire business is to be a host. That is all you are meant to do, is to host. When you host, you have people, a staff ready to run things inside that venue efficiently to the needs of the people or person that you're hosting. And for the loud idiots, you told your staff, hey, you know that job we were going to have to that sold out crowd that was going to put money in your pocket to take care of you and feed your family? Well, because other people are upset, not the people that bought tickets now. No, not the paying customer, but just some people that don't like Dave Chappelle. We're going to close the venue. I know you probably had plans to make that money. You probably, mentally already had that money spent. But you know what? Because we want to make this a safe space, we are going to not host Dave Chappelle. So the name of the venue was the First Avenue venue. And they said, and I'm quoting here, on their Twitter page, they said, "We hear you. Tonight's show has been canceled at First Avenue and is moving to the Varsity Theater." Their full statement says as follows. The Dave Chappelle show tonight at First Avenue, The Dave Chappelle show tonight at First Avenue has been canceled and is moving to the Varsity Theater. To staff, artists, and our community, we hear you and we are sorry. We know we must hold ourselves to the highest standards, and we know we let you down. We are not just a black box with people in it, and we understand that First Avenue is not just a room, but meaningful beyond our walls. I call bullshit on that, because that is literally all you are. You are a black box with walls. That's it. You hold no other value than to have an open space where people can go do their business. Shows, concerts, parties, whatever. That's all you are, is a black box. So to make that statement to our staff, artists, and community, I guarantee you your staff didn't want to see themselves out of work for a night. I guarantee it. But you idiots did. Y'all positively, absolutely gave in to a group of people who, again, were not paying customers. I cannot emphasize that enough. Y'all gave up money for zero reason. Because as you said later on in this statement, I'll finish reading, the First Avenue team and you have worked hard to make our venues the safest spaces in the country, and we will continue with that mission. We believe in diverse voices and the freedom of artistic expression. Let's stop right there. If that's the case, then you would not have canceled Dave Chappelle. So even in your statement, you're contradicting yourself, the sign of hypocrisy. But in honoring that, we lost sight of the impact this would have. Y'all gave in because some people don't like it. Some people don't like him. So what would happen, what's going to happen with the next artist that shows up that a group of people don't like? When do you stop this? That's why you never capitulate and give in to the cancel culture. Continuing to read. We know that there are some who will not agree with this decision. You are welcome to send feedback. If you are a ticket holder, look for an email with information on your ticket transferring to the show at Varsity Theater. First Avenue gave them power. There is a laundry list of people that the cancel culture tried to get out of here. Dave Chappelle is just one of them. They turned a little bit on Bill Burr. They damn sure tried to take out Gina Carano. They try to get Chris Pratt. The list goes on and on. But because these people don't go into apology mode, these people don't go into kiss your ass mode, these people don't bend the knee to you and your whims, it upsets you. And y'all think, oh, because these people didn't fall, that cancel culture doesn't exist. Well, no, there are people that cancel culture did absolutely affect. Anime voice actor Vic Mañana. Oh, y'all icebox. Cancel culture iceboxed him. They froze him out for a long time. He just started working again. There are people in the industry right now that are bending over and kissing ass because they have been canceled. For example, anybody white. That's dead serious. Y'all have segregated. Y'all have demonized white people across the board. If you are a white person with an opinion, it's invalid because you are white. That's cancel culture. That's also racism, but it's part of the cancel culture. It's ridiculous, yet y'all have done it. So to say that cancel culture isn't real, you're being very disingenuous at best and flat out lying at worst. No, cancel culture exists, but the people are pushing back. Going back to, I want to say, James Gunn, when people tried to cancel him, shit didn't work. People push back. The people that knew him and worked with him, they push back. Same thing with Dave Chappelle, push back. Gina Carano, they push back. My point being is that the only power that the cancel culture has is the power that we give it. And I'm not giving it any power. Never have. And I encourage all of you who are listening to me, don't give cancel culture any power. If somebody says that, well, this person is evil, they're probably not. You see, the problem that I have, this is the Christianity part of me. The problem that I have with cancel culture is there is no room for redemption. There is no path back. If you haven't noticed, those that have been canceled and remain canceled all bent the knee. They all kissed their ass and apologized. And what did that get them? Nowhere. They're still on the outside looking in, living off scraps, hiding in obscurity, because the cancel culture doesn't allow you to return. That's why you should never apologize. Not to those ass clowns. You don't owe them a damn thing. So screw cancel culture. Don't apologize to these people. These people that search out ways to be offended. These people who look for the negative, who look for reasons to raise hell, cry, bitch, and moan. Screw them and screw cancel culture. Because remember, when it comes to cancel culture and the power that it has, it's something that Captain Planet said at the end of his show.
The power is yours.
Remember that. Man, we gonna stop it right there. You can catch the rest of that conversation on our Free Mind Thinkers podcast, which you can listen to wherever you listen to any of your favorite podcasts. We are on Amazon Music, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. So give us a listen there. If you like what you heard, then tell the world. Share, like the vid. If you have something to say, then please, we encourage everyone, drop a comment. Let us know what's on your mind. And you can find us all over social media. You can find our videos on BitChute, Odyssey, and YouTube. You can communicate with us through our various communication social media site platforms like Twitter, Rumble, Getter, Minds, Gab. Wherever you want to let your free mind thoughts flow, you'll find the Free Mind Thinkers. Plus, we are now setting up our locals page, which will soon load exclusive content for all those that become members. So stay tuned. Things are going to get greater. Y'all take it light. Remember to listen less, learn more.